Okay folks, we're going to roll out this Mallard Chaser Shaker Line. This is in real clear water so you can kind of see what we're doing here. This is a cinder block I've got it attached to. It's what I used last year. And this year I'm probably going to go to a welding shop and get me a heavy piece of metal made so it's not as bulky. But this thing works great just like it is. And you can tie it off to a tree, you can tie it off to an old robo-duck pole, or you can go to a fab shop and get a piece of metal made to tie it off. Just make sure it's heavy enough to where it won't drag, because this line has a lot of pulling power. I've got a short piece of rope tied to it. It's about 1 foot long. You don't want to tie a long rope to it because it'll ruin the effect of it. And this is a metal clip. It has secondary retention, and that line is run through that knot on that bungee line. It's not tied to the main line. It goes through the knot so it doesn't wear. And this is a piece of 25-foot marine grade bungee line. And I looked around and bought a lot of bungee cord. Most of it had memory. It was junk. And once it stretched out, it wouldn't go back. And this stuff right here is great. And this is the same bungee line I had last year. And this is a rope socket. That is a knot that goes through there. And this thing will turn and swivel in the water. That's a metal clip. It's aircraft cable with a ferrule with adhesive electrical shrink wrap with F26 under. And this is aircraft wire. That's so you can handle it in the dark and get it hooked up. It's easy to handle. And it ties to your swim line right here, which is doubled net coat number 30 tarred line. And it hooks to that 3/8 hole right there in front of that decoy. You can see it. And it goes to the front of the decoy, not the back. This is your midline, keeps decoys from banging into each other. That's where a knot is. It's covered with adhesive shrink wrap. Ties off to the second decoy, to the front of the decoy, right in that 3/8 hole right there. Then we come to our tail line, and we're going to tie right into a piece of another aircraft cable. And then we're going to come to our pull cord. And this is that's another spring link. It's made out of zinc. And this ties off to our pull cord, and it's 3/16 and it floats. And it needs to float. And if it doesn't float, it gets tangled up. And when you let your decoys go, this thing just feeds right out. Works every time. And then I've got tied off on the back of my party barge. And this is just wrapped up around a regular rope winder. Something simple. They're cheap, easy to get, and you can throw it in the water and it floats. So it's knotless, no swivels attached, no banging, clanking. Easy to set up. Takes about 5 minutes to set this thing up.